Well, we are very sorry we couldn't be with all of you this afternoon. We were excited to meet you. Due to a long-standing academic commitment at Roger Williams University School of Architecture, we're not able to be here today. designLAB Architects is serving this year as firm in residence, where we are teaching a pilot program as a graduate studio, which combines historic preservation, architectural design, and their new program in community partnership. Together with our students, we are developing concepts with area cultural organizations for the reuse of an abandoned school as a community arts center. Tonight we present the fall lecture at the School of Architecture called The Art of Assemblage. Sam and I very much appreciate your approach in pedagogy at BGSU. It really resonates with us. It's one that combines the practical knowledge of construction assembly with exploration of image and composition aided by digitally enhanced technologies. The work of your students is exceptional. Clearly, there's a lot of energy in your school. Now, you may have learned about us from the cover article in Architect magazine a year ago in May. At designLAB, we created a new practice model to address the dynamically changing forces in our profession. We believe that there has never been a time in the profession where young architects, even recent grads, can contribute as much to the development of building projects and also to the running of the architectural practice. This is a direct result of the skill and experiences that they are developing in schools of architecture where they are attending, and the vision and commitment of faculty like you. At designLAB, we are deeply committed to architectural education. All of us in our studio have taught at over 10 schools of architecture. We sponsor an internship program at Northeastern University here in Boston, where I also serve on the board of advisors, having helped them achieve accreditation, where we now have a graduate program and also a new major in urban landscape.
As I mentioned earlier, I teach in 2 institutions here in Boston, and as Bob said, all of our studio either currently teaches or has taught at one of the many institutions of architecture in the area. We've participated in classes at schools ranging from Harvard to Northeastern to Tufts to Roger Williams and RISD, MassArt, and the BAC. So teaching is obviously something that's very important to our studio because of the important role in education, the education of the next generation of architects. The classes I teach, both at the BAC and MassArt, are in furniture making and design build. Both of these involve the education of architects through the experience of hands-on making. And there are important lessons in there for students, ranging from the obvious ones about material technology and assembly to ones about collaboration and teamwork and experimentation that are really uniquely found in that hands-on environment. And I find personally that that's an incredibly important area of development for young architects as they enter the profession, and one that's not found in other places in architectural education. That's really a fantastic place to see them grow and to give them those experiences. As I mentioned, the architectural education and pedagogy that we participate in is important to our studio because they both inform the other. Our teaching informs our practice, and our practice informs our teaching. In the practice aspect of our office, I'm responsible for the technological integration, and that ranges from everything from hands-on building technology, nuts and bolts assemblies, to communications and digital technologies. We run a building information modeling system to model all of our buildings as we go through the design process. This allows us to both envision spaces from perspectives to understanding what it would be like to occupy the spaces, to actually doing material takeoffs and running clash detections to understand any potential conflicts in the assembly as they would go together in the field. On this project, I would be responsible for managing just that, particularly our collaboration with BSHM, which I've enjoyed the number of other times we've done that, as well as the communication and representation of media as it is communicated through all of the different participants. So we very much look forward to that. And Bob will talk a little bit now about the process which we will use to take that communication and process on.
Well, we are excited about your goals for the new architectural studios at BGSU. To create an open, collaborative environment that encourages interdisciplinary work. Your new lab will be enhanced and supported by media centers, workshops, large classroom, which can also be used as a lecture hall, critique, and gallery space. Imagine the BGSU designLAB as the place on campus for the exchange of ideas, where anyone from any discipline can visit and see work in progress. We are also excited at the prospect of collaboration with all of you. We believe that the best ideas come from a process developed around a series of design workshops where ideas and options are explored together with our clients. The resulting design for the BGSU New School of Architecture should uniquely reflect the character, the personality, and the energy of your program. We look forward to the prospect of working with you.